How's it going, guys? My name is Kieran, aka Killerkizza HD here, and today it is the Stag Do episode number 38, the finale of season 4? It's season 4, why did I question it? So today, what happened, it's going to be a different kind of episode actually, it's going to be different. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be recording all of the games, just showing you probably like one or two of the goals and the end, the scores and that, until we get to the final game against Preston North End. So you can get the passion when we win the title, and get the passion and the heart that I feel for this right now. Because it's Wednesday, and we have got a game against Wycombe, and then we've got Notts County, our rivals, and imagine if we win the title against Notts County. Woo, woo, woo. That would be dreamboat kind of stuff right there. So what I'm going to do is just play the games, and you're going to see it, and then once I've finished, we're going to be going against Preston in the final game of the season, and that's going to be how it is. So I will see you in a second for whether there's a goal in the Wycombe game or it's the final score. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to go as I feel and just I'm just going to see how it goes. So I will see you in a second. Oh my word! So we've just taken the lead in the 84th minute. Jermaine Hilton has a shot. Fulton parries. Hilton scores the rebound. That's the biggest goal in his career. Wycombe 0, Mansfield 1. Full time here then. Wycombe 0, Mansfield Town 1. We had less shots, but we did have more on target than them, and they had a lot of shots, to be honest with you. If you look here quickly, 14 shots for them, 8 for us. We had 6 on target to their 3. This now means we are on 81 points with 5 games to go. So at the moment we're currently winning 2-1 away from home against Notts County. Guess who's just scored on his first game back? Mr. Thierry Ambrose. It's his first goal back after a very long injury layoff, and he scored to make it Notts County 1, Mansfield Town 2. We're bringing on Nathan D'Alfonso. It's another return for the team. Nathan D'Alfonso is back for the final few games of the season. What a season he's had, and it's good to have him back for the final 4 games of the season. We've won again. We've won 3-1 away from home against Notts County. Graham Burt scored for them. Matthew Willock, Thierry Ambrose and Adam Jackson for us in that game. This now confirms our place in playoffs. We just need to win a couple more games and the title is ours. So let me describe to you what's about to happen. We're at home. We're against Gillingham. It's a Friday night. It's Mansfield Town versus Gillingham at Field Mill. 1 win, 3 points, a win tonight. SkyBet League 1 champions, boys. We win the flipping title. But Gillingham are battling for playoffs. If we look at the league table really quickly, 63 points and need to win every single game. Can they do it? That's the £1 million question. So it's a 0-0 draw today against Gillingham. That means we haven't won the title today, but we've got another game at home in the next game. And hopefully we can win the title there. We've scored! It's Mansfield Town 1, Luton 0. Jack Thomas has scored. Get in, my son. So the ball here is whipped in by 50-rated Carl Dempsey. Ambrose tries to get a knock on it. Then Jack Thomas just loops it over the keeper with a header, and the keeper just jumps like he's on a trampoline. But we're winning 1-0, lads. I can't believe it. We might actually win the title. We are 4 minutes away from the title. 2, 1. Oh no. Oh no. We have 30 seconds to seal this. Reggie Lamb chops. Just hold the ball. Hold the ball. Hold the ball. Wedderburn. We got 30 seconds and we are champions of League 1. Templeton, Wedderburn. I brought Templeton as a substitution. Big ball on the left hand side to Vashon Neufeld here. Vashon Neufeld to Federico Ricci, to Jermaine Hilton, who's come on in place of Thierry Ambrose. He didn't have the best game. To Maxwell, to Reggie Lamb. He's through! No, he's not. That's a lie. Get the shitty pyro ready. Get it ready. Oh! Mansfield Town 1. Luton Town 0. We are champions of League 1. We are promoted already. We are champions. Get the fucking sun. Now what I'm going to do is now skip ahead to the Preston North End game because we've got some time. So I will see you in a minute. So what I've decided now is that I'm actually going to record the Preston game like a full live com. I'm just going to record it in sections and then give you a full tour of the club before we go up to League and go to Championship. So let's get right into this and see if we can pick up a win on the final day of the season. That should be that for the season. It's a 1-1 draw against Preston North End unless they score right now. Count Templeton clears. That's on Nathan D'Alfonso and Ellis Plummer Brown on the ball. Back to Bacon. Nathan Bacon, by the way, he scored against us. Mark Bowler will clear. To Jack Thomas to even Calero. And that, I mean, 3 minutes of extra time is a bit mad. We don't need it. It's the kind of game of the season. Just end the season, you know. I'm happy. I've won a trophy. Yes! Mansfield Town 1, Preston North End 1. We are the champions. We are promoted alongside, I think, Huddersfield Town I saw there, which I mean, fair play. I mean, Huddersfield Town are a good side. That's where I got Kyle Dempsey. Oh no, it's Shrewsbury! Oh, they look. Where's the Huddersfield game? Where's the Huddersfield game? They lost 4-3 to Bradford. That is fucking unlucky. So Shrewsbury come up with us. Huddersfield go up into playoffs with Wycombe, Bradford and Chesterfield. Birmingham just miss out. Notts County, Burton Albion, Scunthorpe and Bolton Wanderers are relegated. Now let's go and have a little squad preview and let me give you a little hint of who might be coming into the team next season. First of all, Mansfield Town have given us 25k. Mansfield Town have been given 25k for achieving first place in the SkyBet League 1. Which means our fans go to 158k. But when we won the promotion, the board gave us 1 million to spend, and I've put it all into wages because I want to sign free transfers. Here are 2 players that I've been looking at so far. We have Jose Garcia from CA Osasuna. He looks like a fantastic player. His mentals are okay. Leadership can be done bad. Determination is alright worrying. I'll get that up. His physicals are great. He's okay here. He's a centre attacking midfielder. He looks quite decent. And then we've actually brought in someone already. Alan Skinner will be joining us from Telford United. You're like, why? What's the point? He's quite good. He's a striker. He's got 7 finishing, which is not that great, but I want to develop him. Coming in on a free transfer, he looks good. So I just think he's a decent acquisition, really. We're looking at other players as well, but it just has to be careful about what we do next. So let's go have a look at the squad kind of stats. So in the last 5 games, the player with the highest average rating is actually Jermaine Hamilton with a 7.4 average rating, which is amazing. Most appearances, 50 appearances to Mark Howard. He played in pretty much every single game. I'm pretty sure he played in every game of the season of the league. Oh no, he missed out 3, okay. Must have had a little injury. Most goals is Ian Clare is 16, the left winger who we signed on a free transfer from a Derby man. 16 goals in a season. And you've got Nathan Delfonso with 15 and Thierry Ambrose on a 14. We've got assist-wise, Kyle Dempsey with 11. He had a fantastic and highest average rating, Kyle Dempsey as well, pretty decent. In terms of ability, Federico Rucchi is looking good, and his potential is Callum Templeton, who's also leaving the club. Value is actually Federico Rucchi, but we're going to say goodbye to our loan players because we need to say goodbye to Thierry Ambrose. He could be back, but I'm not entirely sure. He's got 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. We've had him for a season, and again, 9 goals for him this season after our big injury that missed out on 2 months of action, but he's still got a nice average rating to show for it. Then we say goodbye to Jason Malumbi, the Brighton loanee that we brought in. Didn't get as much game time as I would like. 7.02 average rating and 4 goals, 3 assists. I didn't give him enough game time. He got some games, but not enough. And then Mr. Unwanted, because he got 1 game in the Johnson's Paint Trophy fight. You're not one here, goodbye, sir. And then Vashon Neufeld, who's had a great season for us. He's got a 6.74. Him and Mark Bowler really rotated during the end of the season, and I think he had a decent season. Callum Templeton, this season he didn't get much games. I will admit that now. He got 2 goals, 19 appearances. He didn't get as many games as I'd like to give him, and it's a shame because this guy came in, Ethan Wedderburn, 3.5-star current ability, and all that good stuff, and he is going probably. If I can get him back, I'll get him back, but it just depends on what happens next, basically. So they are saying goodbye to our loanies and all the assistant stuff. So in terms of competitions, we were expected to be at mid-table in the league, and we got first place. There you go. We were not done the 3rd round of the FA Cup at Newcastle United. We were not done the 1st round of the Capital One Cup to Wigan, and we lost in the final of the Johnson's Paint Trophy to Proudies Portsmouth. It was a shame, but it happens. Now, in terms of what happens next, we are now a club for personnel still. Which is great. Matthew Willock's now icon as well. We got a new chief scout. I'm actually going to go and show you my chief scout now. He's a nice one. Very nice guy. Where do I go? Scouting and translating. We brought in this guy called Joe McLaughlin. He's got good stats. That's great. He's decent. He's staying. He's a decent player. He's a decent scout. So what happens next then? If I look pass completion, Luke Maxwell, Mike Downhamsey. Even when I've got 12 yellow cards, which is absolutely mental. Now what happens next is we leave League 1 and we go to Championship. So next episode will be a transfer special as we go up against whoever we come up against. It all depends on what happens next. So I hope you enjoyed this season 4 of Killerkizza Stag. We are promoting the Championship, which is fantastic. If you did enjoy this episode and this season, leave a like, and if you didn't, someone comments down below. I will see you very soon for another episode of Killerkizza Stag when we start off in the SkyBet Championship.